Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are enjoying the best of health. I welcome you in my class. That is English for grade 3. We are learning Unit 10. Its title is Eidul Azha. My dear fellow teachers, this lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation and worksheet links are given. You may click it, download it, follow it as it is, or modify it for your convenience. Yes, my dear students, today under the title of grammar, we are going to learn present continuous. Before this, in Unit 8, we have already learned about simple past tense. We have also learned simple present tense. I hope you remember. And we also discuss about different form of verbs, remember? So these form of verbs are going to help us today in learning our today's SLO, that is to identify and use the structure of present continuous tense for describing action taking place at the time of speaking. This is our today's SLO. Let's start with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions in Quran, Surah Al-Anfal, verse 17, indeed, Allah is hearing and knowing. Yes, my dear students, better what this beautiful verse is telling us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is hearing us all the time. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows everything. So right now, whatever we are saying, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is hearing. So such type, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hears every time. That's why better we should speak good words all the time, because Allah is hearing us all the time. Even whatever whispers we have in our heart, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hears that as well. No matter how slow we speak, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala hears us. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is hearing all the time everything. That's why we should be careful and we should use good words all the time. Now, my dear children, such type of actions which are taking place the time when we are talking, these are known as present continuous tense. Okay, we are going to learn about it. First, you tell me what is a verb and when do we use simple present tense. We have learned about simple present tense. So when do we use it? Pause the video, answer these questions to your teacher and then come back. Yes, my dear children, what is a verb? Yes, we know about it. Verb is an action word, right? And it also refers to the time, present, past, or future. This is verb act, in fact, which tells us about the time of the action, right? And when do we use simple present tense? When we talk about habitual action or all the natural phenomena, right? So what is the structure of simple present tense? First of all, we write subject, then we write verb, and then we write object. And how we make a sentence? Better for every tense, there is a sentence structure. The way we have practiced simple present tense structure, the way we have practiced simple past tense structure, likewise we'll discuss simple continuous, present continuous tense structure today. So what is the structure? Simple present tense. First we write the subject, then we use first form of verb, and then we write object. And we also use S or ES if our subject is third person singular. Remember, he, she, it, or name of a person. So this is the structure of simple present tense, right? Now, I help others. This is my habit. I help others. So which tense it is? The structure is telling us it is. Because we have used first form of verb, that's why it's a simple present tense. And if I write, I helped others. So this is past form. It is simple past tense, right? So far, this we have already learned and practiced. Now, let's recall about these form of verbs. Remember? So one of them is ing form. How do we make it? We take the base verb and we add ing to this base. It becomes ing form, and this form we use in continuous tense. Okay, so how do we make it? We take the base form, the action, the verb, we add ing to it, it becomes ing form, also known as present participle, and we use it in continuous tense, right? How do we use it? Let's practice. What is the sentence structure for present continuous? First of all, we write subject, then we write helping verb, then verb with ing and object. This is how we do it. What are the helping verbs? Is, am, are. And we know, we have already learnt about it. We use is with he, she, it, means singular. Am we use with I, and are we use with you, they, we, and if there are more than one names, with plural nouns, right? Remember, so this is how we select a helping verb, and with verb, first form of verb, we add ing, and then we write object. This structure is the structure for present continuous tense, right? This is how we, he. Now we know with he we use is, eating an apple. And this tense we use when we are talking about an action which is taking place right now. He's eating an apple. We can see he's eating. So when we are speaking, the action is taking place. At this point, we use present continuous tense, right? Okay. So how do we do it? First of all, we take the base verb, we add ing, and then we select a helping verb to make a sentence. I am speaking, we are speaking. You see, I am, we are, you are speaking, he is speaking, she is speaking, it is speaking, and they are speaking. Very simple. So we select a helping verb, we add ing to base form of verb, it becomes present continuous tense, right? Are you clear? Okay. So let's practice it through an activity. What we are going to do? Teacher will divide class in pairs. One student will show doing something and the other will speak about it by using present continuous tense. Now teacher will reverse the role to repeat the practice. So how you are going to do it? A pair of students, one is doing something and the other will tell what he is doing. He is spinning, right? In the second act, the other will do something and the first will tell what he is doing. He is waving. So this is how one will do an action, the other will tell by using present continuous tense. And in the second round, the first will do something and second will explain it, right? So pause the video, enjoy the activity, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, I hope you have practiced many verbs like reading, jumping, laughing, smiling, many, right? This is how better we add ing while using present continuous tense to the base verb, right? Okay, so let's practice it in your book, all of you. Question number 5, fill in the blanks using present continuous form of verb. So verb is given here. You will convert it into present continuous form, and we know what we have to do. We have to add ing and then we have to fill it in the blank. So pause the video, complete this task in your books, and then come back. Yes, my dear children, are you done with it? Okay, so it's time for your homework. Observe your family members at home at 7 p.m. Okay, at 7 p.m. you will take a round in your home and find out what every member is doing and write few sentences about what they are doing using present continuous tense. For example, you will write, my mother is cooking in the kitchen, my father is watching news, my younger brother is doing his homework, whatever they are doing. So you will write few sentences, and here is a worksheet. My dear fellow teachers, this worksheet, lesson plan, PowerPoint presentation links are given. You may click it, download it, and kindly provide a printed worksheet to students for practice of present continuous tense. So what we have learned today, we learned to identify and use the structure of present continuous tense for describing action taking place at the time of speaking. Are we done with it? Yes, so that's it for today. Tomorrow I'll come again with a very interesting lesson. Till that time, keep learning, keep practicing, take very good care of yourself. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.